Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today I couldn't help myself, and we are back with some blueprints. Now, if you haven't seen this series, if you're watching it after the fact, okay, well, I'm gonna stay out here. If you haven't seen this series, we did 2 episodes before this. It is a puzzle roguelite, and the lore here is there's a big giant mansion, and I think my uncle or my grandpa or something died. He's dead. And he's gonna give me this entire mansion, the entire Sinclair legacy, if I can solve the puzzle of finding the 51st room in a 50-room mansion. Now, this is a puzzle roguelite, right? So every single day, we're on day 6, right? The mansion gets shuffled, and you'll kind of see what goes on there. But yeah, we're playing more. We're gonna probably do a really big episode here as well today, because, you know, series isn't the most popular, but whenever there's a series that isn't the most popular, you know, I like just, you know, sometimes still doing the things that I want to do, and this is what I want to do right now. But near the end of last episode, we actually unlocked this gate. There is some sort of like meta progression here, so it is going to take some footsteps to utilize. Footsteps are in the top left. Every time we go to a new room, the footsteps in the top left go down, and at the end, we lose here. So there's now this little bunker here that almost has like special rooms. So what is this? Items for trade. Hovel special floor plans now cost footprints instead of gems, or add classrooms to today's draft pool. I don't know what classrooms are, but sure. So obviously we can go in this here. And obviously there's, you know, there's things about, you know, there's secrets in here, but this is almost more of like a meta progression thing. So it's going to apply to what the day actually happens here. I don't think there's going to be really anything to do here, anything to find here. Oh. Oh. So there's 4, what the? Now I don't think, what, if I turn this off, will it turn it off? Huh. Okay. So I don't know if we're gonna have to do that all in one run or across multiple runs. We'll have to see. But as far as I know, that's probably all we're gonna be able to do here. There is a garage further up ahead, but I don't think it can be opened unless you open it in a run. So we're gonna then enter in the normal mansion. The only thing that's a little bit scary is we did get a, you know, little boost here, but we're already at floor 44 out of 46, right? And these are all the rules we looked, you know, previously here. So there's a couple things that, there's a couple screenshots that I took. This game is all about taking notes and stuff like that. So let me go ahead and make sure I open these all up here. Notes. Let's see here. Let's see. Got some safe codes, some different boxes, some different codes, stuff like that. I also have some stuff written down near me here. But yeah, so pretty much how this game works is as you can see, we kind of figure out what room we want. So we have to make sure there's going to be plenty of rooms to try to make it into this antechamber. We do know how that works. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and get a closet. We're going to get 2 items immediately, but it is going to be a dead end. So we got a gem. We got a shovel for digging. And was the gem an item as well here? And also, we can't use items that we get outside or something like that. So we couldn't go bring the one thing. So that's that room. We already give ourselves a dead end. That's okay. So now we're going forward here. So we could either have a nook that would give us a key, a kitchen which would give us food for sale, or a drawing room. I'm gonna go do the nook. It's pretty nice to get keys. I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna open up this door here now. And they are all dead ends here. So the laboratory, we pay the gem. We could have experimental house features. Mailroom. Oh yeah. Mailroom. We did something in a previous room, so now we get a new package. So maybe we check this out. So is this like a house designer and puzzle at the same time, or is it purely just a puzzle? This is a puzzle roguelite, would be the best way I would be able to describe this. So, I mean, you technically are deciding what rooms are in the house, right? The special thing about this house is every day, technically all the rooms shift. And so that's kind of how it's injecting this rogueliteness into otherwise what is a kind of narrative puzzle game here. So we had some sort of package that was delivered here now. Customers copy the Cinca company. So we have a brass compass, 2 gems, and 2 keys. So I wonder if every other time you go to the mailroom, you get a bunch of stuff. Compass, draw floor plans leading north more frequently. We have 2 gems and 2 keys. Dang. Okay. Okay. And we've read a lot of these things, right? I mean, if you want a lot of the lore, right? This is why I said, like, you know, if you're watching this after on YouTube, definitely watch them in order. But for those of you guys watching live, the general lore is there's something weird kind of going on with, I think my mom or something, and the government was after her. I don't know. It's been like a week and a half since we played. So please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Danny Ravane, as he's no longer employed with our staff. This is the code. More detailed instructions will be sent via electronic mail. So there's like this whole utility room puzzle that I already took a screenshot of that. We're supposed to get some more information. But yeah, let's move on here. So now we're in this room here, hoping not to get to a dead end, because we have a lot. We got a lot of gems. We got a lot of keys. So what are we going to draft here? Either the parlor, the pantry, oh, the classroom. So what is the classroom? Because that was what the meta progression that we got was for this day, is to have more classrooms. So while drafting in classrooms, you may draw new floor plans 1 time for each of that room in your house. Okay, so it's going to let us... Oh, okay. Grade 1. So we're going to see if there's anything new. Color worksheet. B+. Fill in each object with its correct color. 10 out of 12. I'm like trying to see. Favorite color is red. 9 out of 12. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? So we've never been to the classroom here, so I'm just trying to make sure, you know, sometimes there's things. But if we see the same kind of room in future... Oh, what does an apple do? Okay, just gave us a couple more footprints, which is good. Worksheet here. I don't know. I feel like that worksheet's supposed to help us with a future puzzle. But I'm not 100% sure. That's a 2 out of 12. You must really like red. Colors. This is a kindergarten class. Each color's only used twice. Footprints are, you spend 1 footprint every time you go into a new house, or into a new room, sorry. And if you run out of footprints, the run's over, right? Like it's a roguelite, you know, so I think that's all we're really gonna do. But it does seem every classroom we have is gonna allow us to redraw a certain amount of times here. So either the library, which would, spare room, items. We don't have any money here, so discover less common floor plans when drafting in the library. I'm gonna just do a spare room. Try to go north here. So let's see, we go from 40 to 39 as we go in here. I don't believe there's gonna be anything special about this room. We're gonna open this. So, oh, den would be good. Yeah, I'll do a den here. We get a gem in here as well. And so a lot of these, like, I know the den, right? Like, there's only a gem. There's no... I mean, there might be some hints to some things I'm not really remembering or anything. But, so let's go ahead and draft the forward first. It's locked. That's fine. We have 3 keys now, too. Could either get a storeroom, but that would be a dead end. A chapel, but we would lose gold every time we go in there. Also, wait. Why am I not allowed to re-roll these? I thought I was able to re-roll, but whatever. Security is interesting. View inventory of all the items currently in the house. There's also some other interesting things with the security room. I'll do the security room. We have a gem. Before we do that, let me go in here. Use the other key. So now we're only at 1 key left. Guest bedroom just gets us 10 footprints. Ooh, observation gives us a bonus the more we do this across runs. So we'll go ahead and do this here. So this is the third time we've been here, I believe. So that means we're going to get to see a special star, the 3 stars, which is going to, I guess, just give us 3 footprints. Which is actually not that great. This tells me what all the footprints do. Yeah, 1 is just a gold, 2 is 2 trunks get added, 3 is 3 steps, 4 eventually is a gem, 5 is rooms with 4 doors or more commons. There's no 6 here for some reason. That's interesting. Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today. 8 gives you a key. 11 is the gem. 12, 15, 20. I don't know why. Huh. Don't really know why it's missing some. But okay, so now we can go up here. That's going to take a key too. I'm going to... sure. We're out of keys already here. Parlor would be a puzzle. Chapel would at least give us another opportunity to go up. Actually, let me use the last gem for 4 closets. Dead end here, but that's okay. Welcome, welcome, demon. That's cool with the stars. Yeah. Ooh, what are shoes here? Occasionally saves footprints when traveling longer distances across the state grounds. Okay, there's supposed to be 4 items here. We got a key. Oh, okay, we got a key card. So we really want to find, we got a gem. We're gonna really, really want to find, the like little security box thing or something. That was 4 items. We had 1, 2, 3. Are we not missing an item here? But yeah, the stars are pretty cool. A lot of stuff takes place over multiple runs, right? So, I don't know if I'm being dumb and we already got the 4. Well, luckily while drafting, oh, in the classroom, you may draw new floor plans, 1 for each. Oh, I see. I understand how classroom works now. Okay. 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 Can you then even beat it on run 1? That's a good question. I'm not sure. I imagine you would probably have to have some luck to it, but also this is where we learned all reds. So we learned somewhere that everything. Oh, what is this? A lockpick kit will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. That's interesting. All red notes are false. All green notes are true. We still don't know what that is here. Oh, and this is a key card. See, this is perfect. We have a key card. We can open up these doors here. So, gymnasium. Whenever you enter the gymnasium, you lose stuff. Parlor. I'll do parlor. There'll be a puzzle in there here. Until then, see, this is blue memos is true, red memos equals lie. Wait, I just noticed that. We saw this last time where it says blue memos is true, red memos is lies, but I just saw this, which says unless written by hand. Unless written by hand. So if they're written by hand, they're actually true. Now that's not written by hand. Okay, wow, I didn't know that. Also, a couple things here we can do. First of all, via the estate inventory, there is some sort of wind-up key here, apparently, that we missed, probably in the closet. We can also now go to the keycard system. We can go to the keycard settings. We can set the security level to high. Meaning that there will be more keycard security doors, which we want because this run we have a keycard. Offline mode's not going to matter here for us because we're not going to turn it offline. And then we could log into the network, but we still don't know the password yet because the password was kind of thing. Also, I probably should just realized I did get a couple comments here. Let me look here. I got a couple, since this is going to be a long episode. I probably should do this here. I got a couple comments that were you will find a piece of paper that will tell you the correct. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. A couple of people just telling me things that, you know, not to stress out too much if I don't understand or figure something out, you know. Obviously, there's going to be nothing quirky here on the security things. I don't think there ever has been here. Imagine the password being password. Well, we know... Also, this is a room that we could go to. We do know that it starts with an S. Okay, so this door here, we could just get a bunch of footprints, a library. Boiler room is a power source. It does require a gem, but I'll go ahead and do it here. Haven't really fully figured this room out. It's like we have to divert different things. There's a different door that we can go into as well. But so this turned it off. So we definitely want the power on, I think. And then it's like there's a lot here that we can do. We could like see, that's not gonna... This is the power source here. So I imagine we are gonna want it flipped like this. Right. And then currently it's going into this. And if I divert it, that's not gonna do anything that I want. Unless it's doing other things, right? But I don't really know. So that opens up that door. And this, still don't really know what that does, but then we don't have the bridge. So we're still kind of, the boiler room's probably still one of the biggest things that kind of confuse me, to be completely honest. Because if I flip this here again, first of all, we're not getting any power from that. We flip it to this, obviously not going to get any power. Flip it to this. We power the door, but that's about... See, it's like... Yeah, so we're gonna just keep it where it is. That's the only thing, is like, I don't quite understand how it works. But we'll figure it out. We'll learn eventually. We're now going to go... Try to go north here. Chapel. Oh, that's the Great Hall. 7 locked doors. So this is... I remember this. This is one of the ways to get into the antechamber here. I'm gonna go to the parlor here first. I'm gonna lose some footprints here. So the parlor, there's a puzzle. There's always these puzzles. And how it works is we... one box... is always true. At least one box is always true, and at least one box is always false. And these seem to get the more that we do them, the harder and harder. But I think these are the puzzles I'm the best at. So the gems are in the box with the statement containing the letter U. I don't know if the U counts as this one. There's also the blue box is true. And the gems are in a box with the statement containing the letter B. I'm going to assume in quotations it doesn't work. So the blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B, which would mean that it could be this one, which would mean that... Is there a U anywhere here? Yeah, there's a U in that one, which would mean this one's false, which means this one is the truth, which means this one would be the truth as well. So I think it's this one. Look at me! Oh. Lockpick kit? Does it work all the time? You don't seem to be able to pick this door. That's fine. So we know it's not going to be the top right. Losing some footprints here. Okay, so we know it's not the top right one. What about this? Lockpick kit? Doesn't work. Lockpick kit. This door's locked. Still seems too difficult. Can I lockpick this one? Am I not gonna be able to lockpick any of these? Oh! So that's just, okay, okay. So that'd be how we go to another room. Lockpick, can't do that one. Lockpick, okay, okay, okay. What is this? What is this? Floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Permanently upgrade? Well, okay then. Okay. So we're running out of keys here, but whatever. It's gonna be worth it here. I don't think that one was really worth it. So now we're out of keys. Now we're out of keys. So we gotta backtrack here now. We're picking locks here. Exactly. So I can permanently upgrade the floor plan. Floor plan upgrade program. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance storeroom to one of 3 upgrades. I could either make it give me extra keys, extra gems, or way more money. I'm gonna say extra keys, dude. Yes. So storeroom is permanently upgraded in future runs here now, which is pretty damn cool. So boiler, no. Wait, oh shit. Did we lose? Well, no, because there's something in the walk-in closet. We were told that we missed something in the walk-in closet. So let me at least try to go find that. There's wind-up keys. Where the fuck are the wind-up keys in here, though? Perma progression, woohoo! Exactly. Exactly. It'll counteract my not goodness at puzzles. Now I'm assuming it could have been somewhere else here. But I remember only finding 3 items here. So I'm a little bit concerned that I can't find the 4th item here. I don't know where this would be. Oh, so those upgrades, you can stack them. I don't know. That's actually the first upgrade I've ever gotten. I've never seen an upgrade in this game before like that. We obviously got the permanent additions of the West Gate path, so at the beginning of each run we can choose the outer room, right? That's the one for this run. We did the classroom thing. Man, yeah, it could be in the closet, but I found the 2 items in the closet. This is the only room that I'm like feeling like I'm missing something, but I mean, we probably got to check here because I don't have any. Oh, yeah, because the boiler room, I can't get to that other side. There is a chance. I forgot. There is a chance because it's going to take me so. Here. Fuck. See, that's the thing. Backtracking here. It's taking my stuff here. You're saying I did find all 4 in there? Huh. Okay, well, there was this door, or. Will this door open up for me? Oh, nice! Ballroom. Whenever you enter ballroom, set your gems to 2. Okay. Okay. I've never been to the ballroom before. Under the stars, the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on, and music swells. And at the end, the clock strikes 12. What that means only time can tell. To remain for one last dance. And spin again around clock hands, and as they turn a second chance To rise up, I don't know how to read musical notes. To rise above the falling sands. The true time lost in past romance. Why is true? Wait. The words are true. The words are true are capitalized here. I'm just gonna write 6 are 7 true. Why are those capitalized? Beautiful singing, you should start a music career. That's the plan in 10 years. We're gonna get famous from content creation, and then in 10 years I'm gonna make music. It's gonna happen. Are true. Claire and Simon. An eclipse ball, 1952. What's true, I wonder? Given this game, that's a hell of a question. I know, right? There's so much shit that could be referring to. Okay, hopefully this doesn't take a... No! Okay, lockpick. Fuck. Okay, so now we're fucked. Unless we can find, I guess, the key in the freaking closet, but I don't think it's in there. Did I hear something about a music career? I kind of have one of those. Yeah, I listen to so much music. I kind of have always, and that's why I'm so glad we have our second YouTube channel, Holding On Here, now. Go subscribe to Holding On Here. Because I want to have a creative outlet for, oh shit, I was able to lockpick this one. Okay, library. I like, you know, to have like a creative outlet for things. So in 10 years, guaranteed music's gonna happen. And I'm gonna hopefully get rich and famous, and then I can pay some vocal instructors, get some vocal lessons, make some sad boy music, something like that. I don't know. I never noticed the ballroom ceiling looks like a floor grid. Did you grab the key from the Nook? You said you were gonna grab it later. I think you did. Okay, let's see. This is the library. So I don't think there's gonna be anything special here besides getting to additional reading. Oh yeah, we can read. What is this? Whoa! EPCW pump system user manual. EPCW pump system is engine. Oh yeah, we had a book sent to the library in a previous run, and I picked the pump system because I didn't know how the fuck this shit worked. So the EPCW pump system is engineered specifically for the luxury requirements of today's indoor, in-ground swimming pool and spa. The EPCW system is also expandable, allowing you to use multiple pumps to control the water flow and volume to several different designated tanks and aquatic house features, be it the aquarium, fountain, or good old-fashioned swimming pool. So Simon P. Jones, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this here, right? Since this game told us specifically that we need to make sure we're taking notes, I'm gonna save this here in my little folder here. Pump manual. Huh. Oh, there's multiple pages. I keep hearing it as EP. Water control panel. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of pumps, the water control panel serves as a central hub to your EPCW system. The panel is fitted with a number of buttons equal to your own home's needs. One button for each different water source on the estate. The function is simple. Press a button to select the water source you'd like to adjust. For example, if you wish to drain or fill your pool, simply press the button labeled pool. Regardless of the number of pumps or water sources being used, water can only be adjusted from a source if its corresponding button is selected. Well, let me take some screenshots here. Because I'm gonna need them. Like, I don't think you guys understand how bad at puzzle games I need, so. Pump manual 2. After you have selected a source using the water control panel, the next step is to set the pump associated with that source to pump either in and out. This will either initiate water flow to or from. And then a pump may be connected to more than one tank, allowing you to store and retrieve even more waters, recommended for cleaning larger Olympic-sized things here. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm just screenshotting them, making sure I have all this info here. Making sure I got the info. Quick start guide. Use water control panel to select water source. Use pump lever to set the water flow direction. Okay, that's the final page. That's the final page here. That's the final page. Save as. Okay. Notes are very important. Yeah, Blueprince has surpassed Lingo and Lorelei and the laser eyes in my puzzle game notebook. I know, it's kind of intimidating to me. Game requires engineering degree to beat it. It does kind of intimidate me, I'm not going to lie. Because I'm just not the most puzzle guy. Mount Holly Records. Okay. Scrapbook. My favorite floor plan. Most drafted. Contraptions I've made. Longest purchase. Maybe one day. Most avoided floor. Huh. Okay, so these just seem like records and stuff like that too. Okay. And I have been told and reassured that like the game does, you know, tell you a lot in the future. Okay, let's see. Can I get out of here? Also, hey Manny, thanks for the 22 months. I hope you're doing good. Biggest purchase, banana. The absolute sass of this game. I know, right? Okay, locked door, and I can't lockpick it. So now we lose the game. Now we lose the run. We're going to check and see if Closet had something. I still don't understand. Have your Bezos bucks. Appreciate it. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. I thought this bridge had opened up just randomly and I didn't know why. Well, at the very least, we've learned a couple new things. We've learned that handwritten red notes can be true. We also got a permanent progression. So it's like I do feel obviously like we're making progress here. Okay, so let's go see. The problem is okay, we got one free step there because of the shoes. How you liking this game? I've played it a bit. You have I think I actually was looking at my Steam list right before this. I think you have played this game more than me at this point. I love it a lot. We've done 2 episodes. This is my 3rd episode. I really, really like it. I hope that it, like... I'm a little bit scared with, like, everybody telling me that, like, you know, they're leaving so many, like... Also, I'm just gonna test... We have the shovel. I'm going to see if we can... Because I've been told that we can't take things inside and outside. But I'm liking it a lot. Obviously liking the kind of rogueliteness mashup with it. But I'm enjoying this game a lot. I can just dig. Pebbles. They're not even worth picking up. Okay. Herbie. Okay, well, let me go. We're going to just walk outside. I only have 7 more footsteps before this whole day is over. Question I have being a roguelike, are there builds? I mean, kind of, right? Like, you have, like, this time we were trying to maybe do a classroom build, right? Or you could try to get a build where you got a bunch of money and then buy a bunch of items or something, you know? I think... The not taking things inside or outside is for, like, the premises. The premises. Love bedroom builds. You can't take items off the estate. The grounds are still the estate. Well, then... Oh, this is... Okay, so this is where... So, what? Was that more of, like, a lore thing, then? Spooky, spooky. Because, yeah, I just assumed that that meant, like, if I got a shovel, I couldn't take it outside. But I guess... And that's why I do like streaming these games, is because, like, even if they're not the most popular, especially considering I'm not good at puzzle games, right? I like being corrected when I have just a complete incorrect statement that would probably cause me to take an extra 15 hours to play the game. Obviously not just getting a bunch of spoilers and stuff, but like, yeah. Okay. Well, and that's where we're camping because we're not allowed to stay inside the house. That was one of the rules while we're trying to solve. And this is still... Because this is still a code, and let me look at all my notes. Like, I think we already looked at the end of last episode. We already tried all of the codes. Because I have a safe code that I saved, which was 9083, but I think we already tested that. Yeah, no. Okay. So I think we're pretty much going to get ready to give up this run here. Nothing else we can really do. This was one of the most promising runs here, besides the time where we actually did open up an anti-chamber thing, right? Yeah, we're going to just go ahead and call it a day here. Not much I can do here. And on today's Shevin, we got a permanent progression. We learned some stuff. And I'll take it. I'd say that was a pretty productive day here. And obviously, like I said, this episode gonna be a long one. It's not the most popular series, but I'm obsessed with this game here. So we're definitely going to here. So we're gonna save and continue. 1 week milestone. Yeah. Calling it a day next to the campsite. Lore accurate run, Pog. No, that's the run. So now it shuffles again. And we start from scratch besides meta progression, right? Besides us upgrading that one thing. And so because we do have this permanent addition, I do believe just at the start of every run, we're going to go, I mean, at least until I think it's no longer helpful, is to keep getting a, some sort of bonus here. So the classroom wasn't really great in my opinion. Tool shed, 2 special items, a root cellar. Rooms in your house will more likely to contain dig spots today. Okay, let's do the tool shed. 2 special items. Oh, metal detector. We had that last time. We're just going to get a higher chance of finding keys and money. And a lockpick. Okay. That's a good start, see? So at the cost of 7 steps, right, we're going to always get to have a cool room at the start of every run, right? The game actually reminds me a lot of the board game called Castles of Mad King Ludwig. I was wondering, I wonder if it was inspired by it. The types of rooms are pretty much the same colors as in this game. That's pretty cool. Okay. Also, yeah, you're right. It is 6 footsteps we use. So, okay, here. Storeroom, upgraded storeroom. Honestly, even though it's a dead end, sure. Here's the metal detector too, so there's extra coins and keys and stuff. Okay. Let's see if we can go forward here now. Lockpick didn't seem that useful of an item last time. It did help. We were able to... Leads to a room of a color of your choice. That's interesting. It did give us... actually, I'm going to do the hallway. We did lockpick like 2 or 3 things. So we're going to open up this door. Nook. Give us a key. Yeah, I'll take a key plus continuing on here. Love the upgrades and the roguelite shit. Yeah, absolutely. There's the key. Extra coin that got spawned because of metal detector. Okay. Gonna go forward here. Security. I'll spend a gem. for the security. Not that we need it yet, but if we find a key card or something, it could be pretty good. This is a den. Gives us a gem and have some more rooms. I have absolutely no way of confirming this, but when I played it seemed the lockpick worked more often on earlier rooms in the run, but that might just be confirmation bias. I mean, that would make sense, right? I mean, the further you go, the more likely you are anyways to, for the doors to be locked anyways, so. Opportunity to earn and spread money. Pantry. Closet. 2 items. Dude, just give me all of the items here. Gem. Greater chance of finding items. Okay. And I guess sometimes the item can just be a gem or money or something. Recently started making YouTube videos, and this guy kept commenting on my Genome Guardian vids. It turns out it was the creator. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, the Genome Guardian creator was talking to us a lot when we were making our videos too. It's always awesome. It's one of the coolest parts. Okay, we're gonna do a parlor. I'm really good at the parlor things here. I have never lost this puzzle yet. I'm really good at logic puzzles. Memory puzzles? I think a child could do better than me, but... Oh, whoa. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. And this is nothing. I've never had a nothing here before, and obviously these get harder and harder. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it, which would be this. So this one is telling me it's this. This one's telling me it's this. There has to be at least one truth and at least one lie. I've never seen a blank one before. I'm trying to think this through here. Because this would mean, if this was true, then this would be false. And this would have it. But if this was true... Because I don't think it counts if if it's in quotations. Right? So... if this one was true, it's this. But then this would have to be false. Oh! That would mean this one would have to be false. Which wouldn't make sense. So I think we go the middle. Because they're going to both contradict each other. So I think by default... I was wrong. This is the first one I've ever gotten wrong. Okay, well... I just assumed that they were contradicting each other. Because if this one was true, bam, this one would have to be false. Oh! Which would have been fine. Fuck! Because then if this was true and it was that, then this one would be false. I don't know how you would pick between either of them then. Huh. So you could technically make security low and the security officer only high. You can make it lower, but when you make it lower, you might have to use keys more, right? So yeah. Man. If the black one was wrong, then the blue one would have to be right, and the black has the word blue on it. Both boxes have blue on them. Therefore, it has to be true. By the rules, black would have to be false. Gems are in black. Okay, so I assumed if something was in a quotation marks, it didn't count for the puzzle. But I guess I'm wrong. So you know what? I'm going to blame that on not knowing the rules of the game. Bedroom. Whenever you enter the bedroom, you get 2 footprints. Lockpicks don't apply to that, I don't think. I'm gonna hold off going this way. No. I'll actually keep going. We'll backtrack when we need to here. So bedroom. Welcome, welcome, Magic Chef Nate. Everybody else here popping in. We're playing the puzzle roguelite. Chapel, I don't really want to lose my money. Okay, Pat, that's a crazy passageway. That's both of my gems. But that is so good. Okay, let's go to this one here first. I'm fine if this is a dead end. Lavatories, nothing. Gymnasium. Okay, I'll do gymnasium, but I'm not going to go in there until I need to. Because I don't want to lose a bunch of stuff. And then I'm going to just keep trying to go forward here, maybe? Okay, we'll just take the corridor. Because going north is not bad. Or having it be unlocked, because the more north you go, the more likely they are to be locked. Okay, billiards room. These are math puzzles. This is a guaranteed math puzzle here. Guaranteed math puzzle. I have it written down. Blue is addition. So it says 1, that means we're at 1. And then we go in order. So blue means 3. Red means multiplication. So 3 times 3 is 9. And then blue, yellow, and then purple's division. So blue, we start with 17. We subtract 1 to get 16. And then we divide by 16. 16 divided by 16 is 1. And then blue is 20. Okay? Also, the chicken boy, thanks for following me. Blue is 20. We subtract 15, we're at 5. 5, we multiply 5 by 3 to get 15. We divide 15 by 15 to get 1 again. And we got a silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay. I'm going to try to lockpick it. Hey! Chapel, we're going to lose money when we walk through. Probably going to take that one here. Okay, and before we start going through that, I do think I'm going to backtrack. We're going to lose a lot of steps here. So the silver key... Let's go here. Lockpick worked again. Damn. When drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Okay. Okay, so we requested last time the book about the pump system. This time we're gonna request the book for the Sightseer's Guide. So next time we come, there'll be the Sightseer's Guide book. And then we're gonna get some extra quirky things here. Lose half, nope. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw or to have items for sale. I don't want to lose half my footprints though. This isn't great. Okay, I don't think we've ever been in a study before. Oh shit! I have the safe code. I have the safe code in my notes. It's 9083. Oh no, okay. Oh, wait a minute. I think this is where I think it was Canzalone in our first episode told us every room with a safe. I guess we have a separate safe code, but all of these safes, I think we can figure it out from the room. Sturdy, study, face, ace, beard, bard. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can all be pulled off by Thursday. Oh, there's a box. I could use a key to unlock the trunk. I don't think I want to do that, though. "44 letters in the message." What the fuck? So this is the puzzle to figure out the safe. Face and ace. Unused pairings: glove, love, sting, sing, crowd, crow, crow, groan, gown, snack, and sack. So a single pairing. This is what I'm saying, dude. I don't have the IQ for some of these puzzles. I just don't. When in doubt, ask yourself what information the room has given you. Yeah, we have this. Face and ace. I don't know how the fuck I get numbers from that. So this is supposed to be... This is mimicking the house. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Though, even though I believe I'm supposed to solve this here. So face and ace is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. Now you're gonna go to sleep and watch the vid later? Yeah. Thanks for being here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's crossed out. That's crossed out. All of these are crossed out. Acre and lace. Acre and lace isn't on here, is it? Beard bard. Duplicating the paintings. 7. I'm like, I got the number 7. I got the number 44. What are those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All those pairings have 9 letters. 9 letters. Just to counter the previous spoiler someone gave you, while every safe has the clues present in the room they're in, not everything in a room with a safe is directly related to the code. Yeah, you just kind of have to figure out, oh shit. Wait a minute. D8. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm opening up. No, I need my keys though. This could be the room where we actually get in the antechamber here. I don't know. As much as I would love to figure these out, these safe things are fucking hard. So those all have 9, right? Face and ace is 7. The game does teach you all this, but someone jumped the gun on you. I think I'm gonna just leave this, and I think I'm gonna be okay with that. To be honest, I think I'm gonna be okay with that. You know what? I am gonna open this. That was probably worth it. Eight. 7. A, B, C, D, E. F is the 6th letter. Oh my god, wait a minute. G, E. No. Yeah, the only thing I would try would be 7, 9, 9, 9, 9. I don't care. I don't care. I'm okay being dumb. Okay. So now we do need to go all the way back. And we're going to go this way. We at least getting some footprints. That's why spoiling people is bad, folks. You mess up their thinking patterns by giving them bad assumptions. Okay, we need to get to this hallway here. Okay. So now here, we're going to open this up. Spare room, guest bedroom. Yeah, I'll do boudoir. Now, this is the safe that we had already completed. We kind of half got it spoiled for us, but this was what, 1025? Oh, no. 12, nope. Yeah, so every time I come here, I know that this safe is Christmas. Gem. And that's the lore. That red note has 4 on it. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. That might have something to do with something. Crop, save as, red envelope. To be fair, if Rollscape was any indicator, you have got Christmas pretty quickly. Okay. So now, drawing room. Okay, items for sale. Yes, I have money. I'll pay a gem here. Never been here either. Digiblocks. It's a real thing, isn't it? So this is false. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. That's not true. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out. Oh, we've seen this before. This has the terminal password that we still don't know what it is. Annual Maids Day sale. 2 days only. All items 50% off. All staff welcome day 20 and 21. Okay. A set of gems. A shovel. A magnifying glass. Okay, I'll get the shovel. We get a magnifying glass. What is that? Inspect documents of the estate more closely. And then freaking 4 gems. Oh? Oh! So what is this? Swan song? Swan song. Swan song. Yo! Okay, I'll screenshot that. We figured out the password. We're learning! We're learning! Terminal password Swan Song. Yes, Hollow Knight Silk Song confirmed. Though it is unironically confirmed for this year. Which is going to be another game I'm going to play even if nobody watches me on this channel. Okay, whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. Now I'm going to do a West Wing haul. More rooms, OP. So we got a whole Hollow Knight playlist if you guys don't know that. Staff noticed. Yeah, I don't think that's going to help us with anything else right now. So going backwards here. Guest room could give us 10 footprints. Yeah, okay. I'll just do a guest bedroom right here. So we, yeah. Ooh. Car keys. Okay, okay, so if we find the garage, we can go to the car now. Let's go. Let's go. We've already read that letter. I only watch you when I'm awake. Well, I suppose that makes sense. Okay. Spare room, coat check. Check one item and retrieve it another day. Garage! Yes. We pay a gem. It's going to give us 3 keys. We can open the garage door now. Key, key, key. Yo, this run might be cracked here. Christopher, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when you're... Oh, yeah. So now we can go in the car. We never got to see what was in the car. Oh. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk. So just unload and get back here before noon. It's so hard for me to read this cursive. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. I'm going to take a screenshot here. I'm just fucking screenshotting everything here. That gives us the address of this place, I guess. Car note, maybe address. Is that it? It's just telling us about the trunk. Oh! Oh! Upgrade! We're gonna get to permanently upgrade another floor plan. Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be such... I'm glad that there is actual just like full-blown meta progression. Like I just assumed it was gonna be like a couple small things like the permanent additions. I do like that you get to just straight up upgrade. Straight up upgrade stuff here. Okay. How do we... For some reason, the garage door isn't wanting to work. It had worked previously. We might have to have a power room or the boiler. We probably need like the boiler room or something. I don't know. But okay. So now we need to... We have the gymnasium as a backup and we have the chapel. Obviously, we're going to try to use the silver key to get that one room of all those OP things. We got plenty of keys here. So, yeah, I imagine we need to power the garage. Yeah. Okay. So we go through here. We go through here. We go through here. Yeah, this is looking like a promising damn run. So that's also false, right? Okay, we're gonna pass through security on the way. Right? So we're gonna get more meta progression. Okay, so the boudoir. What would upgrading it do? Give us a gem, 2 rerolls, I'm assuming, or 3 apples. I'll do apples. I don't know. Oh yeah, and I forgot. Yeah, and we have... Log into network. We have the password now. It is Swan Song. So what's this about here? Well, that's a lot of stuff. Staff services, remote terminal access, electronic mail, data transfers, glossary of terms. Okay, staff services. Punch in or out. Staff announcements, request schedule change, special orders. What the fuck? Punch in and out. Temporary disabled. Staff announcements. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Okay. Schedule requests. This has been disabled. Special orders. If you'd like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders. Take 1 to 3 days. So I can make sure something shows up. Fucking sledgehammer. I don't think I've used a sledgehammer. So next time we go to commissary, there'll probably be a sledgehammer there. Is that all of staff services? So that's all of staff services. What's in remote terminal access? It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on this state using RTA. View active terminals. So we don't have any. There would be the office, the laboratory, or the shelter. Okay. We also have electronic mail, which I think there is supposed to be something here. The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the terminal in the office. Okay, so next we need to go to the office. You've got a sledgehammer, and it can open the trunks for free. Yeah, we had one. Yeah, I think I didn't know that at the time. Yeah. Glossary of terms. Data transfers from Cinca are not currently available. Okay, okay. So we've got a little bit more of an idea of what we need to do to progress this part of stuff. We eventually need to find the office. Interesting, interesting. Okay. So we're gonna leave the gymnasium because we're running out of footsteps. The footsteps are gonna be the hardest part about this, actually. Okay. So we lose all the money when we come here. That's fine. We don't have any. Okay, so side door. It's locked. I'm gonna attempt to lockpick it. It didn't work. Well, let me see what's here first, then, because we want to make sure we keep going north. The utility closet. Okay, we're gonna do the courtyard there. I just don't want to soft lock myself. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on using the special key just for one more time, maybe. I'd like to try to get a couple more rooms. Laboratory, that's the experimental house features. Freezes your accounts. Gold and gems will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted anymore or used. Or 2 bedrooms. Wait. Whenever you Yeah, I know that the closet is how we get more power back, but I'm not too concerned about that. We're gonna do, let's see, laboratory. Yeah, and also, yeah, true, yeah. Try to, let us kind of figure it out. Ooh, apple. Very much appreciate an apple. Okay, so the experiment here. We can do room experiments. So first of all, I am interested here. Log into the network. Swan song. Curious what happens if we connect all of this here. This takes a long time. Oh, okay, so this would just allow us to go use the secure. I see, I get it. Okay. So this is more just if you have multiple in the run. So I don't need to do any of the keycard stuff here. I do want to do this. Okay, experiment setup. Continue with experiment. So when I draft a red room, lose 5 steps, or when you draft a hallway from another hallway, or whenever you draft a shop room. I'm just gonna say whenever I draft a hallway on a hallway. Or whenever I draft a shop, get a key gem or gold. I don't know. Rest of the day. Cool. And... what is... okay, let me see. Swan Song. It takes so long. Okay. Well, I suppose... oh, glossary of terms. Whoa! Oh, this just works in the science area. Oh, in a future patch, you'll be able to play that game. Woo! Ah, woo! So the mail is still not going to work because we need the office. Okay. Thank you. Aggressive dial-up noises. There was something else in here. I'm trying to remember. Maybe it was just the science experiment stuff. Oh, yeah. Additional power. That's right. Yeah, the boiler room. Yeah. Okay, so here, I'm going to go ahead and use the special key, the silver key. I don't want to press my luck here. We're going to go for the Great Hall. Yeah, today's stream's just blueprints. Yeah. We're going to film a big ol' episode. There's an extra stream here. Okay. So, let's start opening doors. I'm going to lockpick. Can't lockpick it, so we'll open. I have 4 more keys here. As long as we can lockpick some of these, hopefully. Nice. Nice. Fuck you. Lockpick. No. Lockpick. No. Oh. I hear something. Lockpick. Let's go. Yo! We opened up an antechamber room. We've opened up an antechamber room before, but we've not managed to go in there. So the right antechamber door has been opened. Hopefully we can get there. I don't even know if it's worth... here, I'll open up one. Money, gems. Well, I'll go ahead. Probably worth opening this door too. Maybe we get a good room. Spare room. Rumpus room just gives us a ton of money. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Take the mail room. I don't think there's any reason. So order placed. So next time we come here, there'll be something really good. Whoa! So there's something down here that says, did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? So Danny probably did not steal the mail. Okay. Bunch of numbers there. This magnifying glass has been very interesting. The grand realm of Pen Aries. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. Okay. We're running out of footsteps. That's the only problem here, though. So I'm gonna just keep going. I'm gonna keep some of these keys here. We're gonna just hope to get into that antechamber room. Please, please, please. We do have a shovel. A coin. Oh, shit. Sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks, unlocked trunks. Okay, so I'm gonna try this way first. Yes, okay, pool adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft. Yeah, we've never been to the pool. I've never been to the pool before. So, and this is a key, oh, that's a key card. We don't have the key card, right? We don't know how to disable all that stuff either. Okay. Can't lockpick, so we're gonna do this. Come on, come on. Fuck! Oh, I can spend a gem to redraw. We gotta do that. Fuck! We could go via gymnasium, but... So I guess sauna, tomorrow we're gonna start with 20 extra steps. Maybe tomorrow will be a better day here. Maybe tomorrow will be a better day. Running shoes. Because we can't go that way. The drafting pool rules. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day unless otherwise stated. No running. Man, we unfortunately were very close here, but... Let's see, what is this door here? Fuck. Spare room. It's always so weird seeing that. Well, I guess we're gonna see if we can get lucky with the gymnasium. I don't even know if we have enough steps to get to the gymnasium unless the shoes trigger, which they haven't yet. Haven't yet. Shoes, I need you to trigger. There we go. Shoes triggered once. Oh, we're gonna lose 2 immediately coming in here. Okay. This, I think we instantly lose here unless it's, yeah. Each day a meal is served in the dining room. Yeah, I think the run's over here. Fantastic progress with this run. We're not done yet. Yeah, so we lose here. There we go. You've used all of it. Okay, well, we're gonna get, this is gonna be a big old day. This new day is gonna be a big old day because we're gonna get to start with 2. Shoes procking in the dining room would have been clutch. Yeah. That's okay, though. Because we're doing enough. We're gonna do several. This is gonna be a long video. All we're doing here is blueprints, so. Okay. Day 8. Of us trying to find the 51st room in a 50-room mansion. So first things first, we got the 20 steps, and we're at the number 69. So, you know, we're off to a good start here. We're off to a good start. We also learned a lot that last one. We got the password. We learned Danny probably wasn't stealing. Tomb. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 gold to the tomb. Or the shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted, which is pretty good. Or hovel. Special floor plans now cost additional that instead of gems. I feel like I should try to do everything once, even though I want to do shelter. I'm going to do hovel because we have plenty of footsteps, and I feel like I should be going everywhere at least once. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Revan, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly... Half-hearted? That's a... That's an insult. Your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. The decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and services and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Okay. See, we're getting lore. Oh. Oh. Where is room 46? 2 wings, 9 ranks, anti-chamber sealed, 45292 coincidence. Where is room 46? 7590 tested my full house theory, no luck as expected. So the house grounds was just, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this here. He wasn't doing his job because he was trying to find the 46th room himself, I think. Okay. Guy looking for room 46 plus passcode. Okay. Okay. See, this is why. This is why I want to make sure we're going to places we haven't been before. Right? We gotta check everything out at least once. Okay. So special floor plans are now going to cost footprints instead of gems. So that's interesting. We have plenty of footprints, so it's probably the best time to do that as well. So first of all, we're gonna see if we can go forward here. Parlor, den, or hallway. That's pretty. See, I'm glad we did this first. So I'll do a parlor. We're not going to do it yet. We're going to open this up. Nook gives us a key and lets us go forward. So I'll do that. And let me open up this one before we start figuring what we want to do here. Mailroom. I'm going to wait on mailroom. I don't want a dead end quite yet. I'll do a hallway. Okay, go in the hallway here. That's a lie. Storeroom, that's a good oh, okay. Now I'll do the mailroom. I don't know, mailroom or store? 2 keys is a lot. Storeroom has been upgraded. Storeroom's been upgraded. Let's get the storeroom here. So 1, 2 keys, and a gem. A lot of places if I had a shovel. Parlor, chapel. Okay, mailroom. Security could be cool too, but I'll do mail. Oh shit, that'd be a dead end. I'll do security then. Gotta pay 3 extra steps there. So, I'm gonna wait then. I'm gonna wait going into there. Since this is now for sure a dead end, we'll go do the puzzle. Okay. All 3 statements are false. That in itself is guaranteed false. All 3 statements cannot be false. There's 1 truth and 1 lie. That's wrong. 2 statements are false. That could be true. The gems are in a box with a false statement. So this is false. So one of these 2 have to be true. 2 statements are false. Would mean either that statement is false, and that one's false, or that one could be false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. This could be true. This could be false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. 2 statements are false. That's true, because that's false. And that's false. But that would make... So that would be true. I think it's this one. Right? I wonder if they get easier if you mess it up. If you mess up the last one. Because I know they get harder and harder, but I wonder if that's only if you beat them. Oh my god! That itself could have been a false statement. Which would have meant... This would have been false, which meant this would have been true. Which meant two statements are false, both of those. White one, because it's not in a false statement. I was bragging so much about how good I was at those. Holy shit. Okay, key. Let's start going up here. I could do a closet. Yeah, it is going to close us off, so this is very risky, but fuck it. Sledgehammer and key. I really want to take this sledgehammer outside. I think I'm going to, honestly. Because now we're still at 50 of the starting. I want to see if this shit can fuck some shit up over here. Also, the fire is still lit. That's interesting. Now, you would think I could fucking hammer that with a sledgehammer, but I guess not. Oh! Can shatter pat... Is that... Oh, that's all it can do. I was thinking there was a small chance it could break things open, but I actually don't think it can. I think all it can do is the padlock. It would tell me... I'm pretty sure that would be an instance where the game would tell me if it could do something else. Okay. So we've forced ourselves to now just go through security here. It's not going to be anything I really need here. Okay. Den. Yeah, we'll go to the den here. We get a gem. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. No, okay. Extends one here. Mail room. I'm gonna do a bedroom here, actually. No, fuck it. Okay, this is so risky. Mailroom, because we could hit a dead end, but fuck it. Lockpicking kit, magnifying glass, and gems. Cool. Don't think there's gonna be anything else new here. Okay, so we have been very risky. We could just lose immediately here, depending on what this is. Passageway, thank God! We did have to pay 6 steps for that, though. Okay, go this way before going forward. Okay, laboratory, experimental house features, that's fine. Pathway forward, too. Before we... Here, let me open up what this is. Dark room... Boiler room. Sure. So it's already on. But I could just turn it off. I don't even fucking know. I'm still very confused about the boiler room. I'm gonna turn it off. Bedroom. That's the garage. 3 keys. I want to do bedroom. So we are gonna need some footsteps. We're probably gonna be backtracking here too. Was that a reroll? Yep. Got a reroll. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. Corridor. Whenever you draft a bedroom... I think I gotta do corridor here, honestly. Just keep going forward. Spare room, dining room. After rank 8. I still don't really... Oh, rank... Okay, we're on rank 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Items for sale. I'm gonna do dining room. Eventually there'll be food here, which will be nice. We're on rank 6, so we'll be able to come back here. Gem. Gems aren't really useful at all here for us. Lockpick. I can't lockpick that one. I was able to do this one. Chapel, wine cellar, or kitchen. We're going to lose some money. That's fine. That's fine. Not going to go there yet. We're going to spend our key on this. Guest bedroom. The pool. Adds the locker room and pump room. Yeah. Okay, okay. So now the pool shenanigans are back. Potentially. Lockpick. Nope. This one was good. Pantry, secret passage. Leads to a room color of your choice. Sure. Took extra steps though. So obviously we press this key button here. Oh, the Halls of Holly, Green Thumb, the keys to the bedroom. That's a bedroom. Red Rover, Gold Sink. What does this one do? That's the hallway, right? Can't lockpick it, that's fine. Okay, so the Great Hall. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Okay, Great Hall. There we go, there we go. Oh shit, the dining room. Dinner was served. Yeah, cool. Okay, lockpick, let's go. Lockpick, let's go. Terrace, green rooms do not cost gems to draft. Kitchen has food for sale. Spread gems in each green room. I'm gonna read. I feel like I should save my reroll. I think the reroll is pretty important actually to save. I'm gonna do the kitchen, food for sale. Oh, we're running out of steps here though. I'm gonna wait to go in there. Lockpick didn't work there. Lockpick didn't work there. Lockpick didn't work there. Lockpick does work here, so we got 3 of them. Oh! Okay. Oh, the problem is I only have 2 more keys. Fuck it. Fuck. And I know we're gonna need to open this one, so I'll just do that and hope to find more keys in the future here. Laboratory. None of these are gonna let me go to the left side. So I think I need to actually redraw here. Gymnasium, okay, okay. Keys for sale would be important, but I gotta do gymnasium in case I open up that left side of the map. So now we're gonna go to the kitchen. And I know we can go get some dinner at some point too. +5 for every for every red room in your house. Oh, that'd give me 10. Yeah. Tomato soup, sure. Okay. 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 Keys for sale. Oh, that probably would have been nice, though. Okay, pump room. Control water flow through the estate. Let's do this here. So the pool. Okay, I took screenshots. Pump manual. I took screenshots. Set either pump it in or out. Okay, going up goes to the tank, going down goes to the source. So I want to drain the pool, right? Maybe. Wait, let me use pump lever to set the direction to the flow direction. Oh, no. We just sent it all to the pool. No. So I want to go up to take the water out of the pool. And into the tank. Or is this not working because I turned the power off? Reserve tank. Oh my god. Pump water panel, water source selection, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, like, what the fuck? I'll take a screenshot of this. Some parts of this game are, like, way too puzzly for me. Pump control panel. What the fuck? I don't understand. Yeah, right? I don't... This might have to do with the research facility? I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. So in my screenshots, water level indicators, whether you're using a single tank system, press the button you'd like to adjust. If you want to do the pool, press the pool. Regardless of number of pumps or water sources, water can only be adjusted from a source if its corresponding button is selected. Yeah, we selected it. Click it. Use the pump lever to set the water flow direction. And... Cool. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, I get this now. Oh, wait, could I go kitchen? Could I send... Like, is there... Okay. So, we filled up the kitchen. Can I fill up the greenhouse, too? Okay, so then the pool... Will you let me take the water from the pool? No. Why would anything work? What the fuck? I can't even begin to understand this. Like, okay. This is another thing I'm just gonna have to wait, I guess. Okay. So we have the gymnasium open to the antechamber. If we just need to find the fucking keys. Okay, so first of all, oh, now there's water. Okay. So we really badly need keys here for the Great Hall. Okay, so we're gonna go back here now. I tried to drain the pool, was not successful. That's okay though. Okay, don't have a key for that. Oh, I really hope this run doesn't go to waste. Oh, wait, okay. Country stew pie. Oh, country stew pie. 20 plus 10 if you have a boiler room in your house. Let's go. Okay. So we still have, we can't go to the boiler room. We do have the laboratory. The laboratory is our only chance here. We at least have plenty of steps at least. We at least... Maybe I need to turn this back. We did turn this off. I'll turn it back on because I don't know fucking anything. Okay, so passageway. Laboratory. Oh, we didn't even do an experimental thing. Oh, I'm so dumb. We didn't... I should have started an experiment. Each time you eat an apple, gain a star? Sure, I don't know. Or whenever you... Yeah, because I might be able to buy another apple. I don't know. Okay. We don't have the generator, so... Okay, so this room... I need keys. I really need keys. You cannot see floor plans. That scares me. But we'd at least have 2 shots to it. I'm just gonna go spare room and pray. Fuck. Maybe lockpick. Oh no, we're good, we're good. Okay, billiard room, puzzle, and I can do the math puzzles, probably. Courtyard gives us more rooms, though. But I don't know. I don't know. We might be able to get a reward here. It's so weird seeing the things load in. Okay, so 4 is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Oh, I messed that up. 4 is 4. Sorry. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 15 plus 3 is 18. Divided by 2 is 9. 12 plus 1 is 13. Minus 10 is 3. Times 3. Well, it doesn't matter, because you multiply and divide, the same thing, so it's just 3. Yes, motherfucker! 2 keys. 2 keys. Okay, we'll do library. We're gonna keep going until I need to use these keys here. Oh. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? What? What? One, 2, 3. It's telling me to go 1, bam, 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 bam. It's pointing me to the pool. Sure wish I knew how that worked. It's definitely pointing us to the pool. That's weird. Okay. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. So this is the Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. A modest account of our town by Sir Andrew Darrell. Introduction. The third largest city in Fen Ares and the site of the former capital, Reddington, is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is the type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. The Botanical Gardens. Reddington's most popular attraction and guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens, is loved by both locals and visitors for its azurine canopy house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. Alex X. Meserva, a specimen of holly unique to Reddington Mountains. A lot of reading here. That's okay. Featherfall Keep. We're in the library. Featherfall Keep, you will find sitting at the base of Mount Permo, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epson, has until recently always been the private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epson, his oldest son Lionel Epson left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Orient, Arius, when Reddington was still the capital. However, surfaced documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Fen Ares' premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. Okay, let me just see how... Okay, we're almost there. Mount Holly, at an elevation of 11,220 feet. Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded, whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly. Nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle, this 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of Mount Holly's schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. And last one here, Mainway Station Bazaar. For sentimental tourists wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar, but don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station in a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you're bargain hunting, looking for an adventure, finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure. This reminds me of the little weird underground hallway that we had saw that we can't go in. And then I don't really think... So we have a map. I'm going to take a picture of the map just in case. I don't think any of that other stuff was info. This all might have been lore. I mean, you never know. I don't know. Map. Take a screenshot though here. I don't see any other Yeah. Yeah, okay. We're not going to need any stats from up there. So now we're going to keep moving forward here. Lockpick didn't work. Not going to use the keys right here. We know where to use those. So we're going to go back here to the spare room. We've got plenty of steps here too. Okay. We need to go, yeah, through this way. Go through the bedroom. Nice. And it's telling me there's something fucking quirky in the pool. I just gotta learn how to freaking drain it. Okay. So we have... Oh, we only have 2 more doors here. Okay. Come on. So this leads here. Well, I have to just do the pantry. So we have 2 different ways to the antechamber room. Okay. We have to get lucky. We have a 66% chance for it to be on the left or right here. Let's see how it... Or left or middle. No! Fucking shit, we got unlucky. We do have the library, but we have no more keys anymore. Fuck. I had prepared for the left and the middle. And I have no more keys. Damn. Damn, that's really sad. So the right one opened. I know, I am getting unlucky. Which that was one of the reasons I do know that, you know, some people had some problems with this game, but... Man... Is like, you know, it's like you could do everything right and just not get lucky, right? Like if I had hit a 66% chance that I'm assuming that was, then we would have gotten to see what's in the antechamber room, but that's okay. Maybe we can try to figure out this pool thing then? I don't know. Because there's no other ways. Because the library, we needed a key, and we can't lockpick it. Boiler room, we don't know how to get in there. We did turn the boiler on. Maybe this will work now? Why won't the pool work? No, 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 no. I did not... It's like they all work except for the pool. Or does the pool come from something else? The pool goes into pump 6. I don't understand. I don't understand why I can't get the water out of the pool. 6 goes to pump 4. Pump 4? Are you saying this is pump 4? That's pump 4. Or... No, that's pump 4. Oh! 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 So pool. I get it. pool, we have to do it from this. Well, maybe we get to discover what's going on with the pool here at least. Because now, I'd like to transfer the water out of this pump. How do I get it out of that pump? Pump to tank switch. Okay, okay. How do I get it in here? I want the water going in here. This is going down, but where is it going to? No, it's just going back to the pool. That's not what I want. Nope. 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 So I want to take all the water. I don't know why it won't go in here. So we have this filled. I guess I could do this at least. I could just fill the greenhouse and the kitchen. No, 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 no. Whoa, 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 whoa. So I want to pull from the pool. Yes, yes. Okay, there's at least, well, that was just a little bit more. The question is, why can't I transfer them between these? Why would I not be allowed? Why would I not? Oh, wait a minute. Could I now press the kitchen? No, I'm not trying to drain the kitchen. This puzzle reminds me of Tower of Hanoi, or however it's spelled. I have not heard that before. I don't understand this. Maybe we've got enough out. Here, let me look at my notes. Pump control panel. A pump may be connected to more than one water tank, allowing you to store and retrieve even more water. In these cases, the tank a pump is using can be changed by... Oh! Okay, so that's choosing what tank is used. Okay, 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 okay. So I want to use... Well, yeah, for this... Okay, so the right tank is being used right now. And we're going to put the water back. Now, can I have it pull... So I can't... It won't let me pull from that... Oh. Yeah, it won't let me pull from that one. Let me go look at my notes here again. I don't... It doesn't seem like I'm missing anything else here. Because this is pump 4's in the back. So let me say take it. The problem is we're already at max here. Oh, what the hell is this? That's the reserve tank. Is that... Oh my god, I figured it out. I think that's the boiler room thing. Maybe. So I'm gonna check. Let me try one more thing before I think we're gonna maybe need to go to the boiler room, but we'll check here in a second. But let me see if... So that's the switch. So then this is pump 1, pump 2, pump 3. To bring it to 4. To bring it to 2. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Well, let me just then start sucking up some water. What else would connect to 4? 3 would. 3 would. So let me put all this water back. In the tank. Or give it back, I mean. And then in the aquarium, we're going to take from the aquarium. Or... three going into tank 1. Oh, no. 3 going from tank 1. Because we need the shit out of the pool, right? We need the stuff out of tank 6. So we need to get the water from tank 1. Now, from tank 1, we can go to 3, but 3's already got all the water. And there's actually nothing else. Though it's acting like I should be able to... Yeah, because it's even fucking selected on the... This one. Pump 2 tank switch. Can I say give water or... Because this middle one is for pump 1. So technically tank 1 could go to 5. So can I pull water from 5? Wait a minute. Why is it not taking it? God, I don't know. Because 5's going to pump 1. And we're full. Five and 3 are full, and so is the entirety of tank 1. Yeah, tank is full. Yeah, tank 1's full. And I can't transfer just from tank to tank, because that would be too fucking easy, apparently. So... And I can also, theoretically, 1 and 2 as well, but 1 and 2 are full. The only one that's not full is 4, and I don't think 1 can even access 4. All 4 goes to is to tank 2. So, literally everything else except for 4 can go to tank 1. So, let's start seeing. Let's take water. Can I take water from the aquarium? Can I take it from the reservoir? Okay, okay, okay. Okay. So now 2, we're gonna give that water back. From tank 1. Oh! And then the pool. Took me way long. I told you guys I'm not a puzzle gamer. Oh, there was no apples to buy. Okay, well, I'm not stressing on this yet. So I'm just so... Okay, what's down here? If all you're telling me is there's money down here, I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna flip if that's all that's down here. I'm gonna fucking flip. So the treasure map just tells you where there's fucking gold? Who gives a fuck about money? I don't give a Well, at least we know fucking not to give a fuck. At least we know this isn't a grand whole thing. So is it over? Pantry doesn't do shit. I can't go... I don't have a key. Boiler room. I still don't know how to fucking get to that one door. Maybe we try fucking around in the boiler room or something. So the library takes a key. The pool takes a key, which we don't have. Keys just seem really hard to get. Damn. Damn. Okay. Well, we could fuck around outside a little bit. We'll definitely do another day, don't worry, but... I'm just a little bit sad. You know what? But we now know how to do the pool. We know how that stuff works. I'm sure we're going to need it in the future. Right? The treasure map does do something else before you disregard it forever. Well, I'm sure we'll pick it up again, but yeah, I'm sure it'll maybe has a chance to do something else. Okay. So and I just still don't understand or comprehend the boiler room. Let's see. Is there like any weird combination I can do here to... Oh, yo. Oh. So either go to the right or here. Huh, that was one piece I've never fucked with here. Okay. I don't know what that would have to do with anything here. We still don't know exactly what this is doing. That opens up that door. This isn't... I just... I'm like trying to get this to stop so I can... But it blocks that thing every time. Wait a minute. So if I do... So that opens up that. That opens up the bridge. I would need both of these two. So if I need both of those two... But why is it not... Because we can also go... This is crazy. Hey, Psychedelic, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Oh, I can click this. Yo. Whoa. Yo, I clicked it. Well, that just, what, turned it off? Let's see. But yeah, we're playing this little blueprince puzzle roguelite. Good luck. This game is awesome. Were you guys playing it as well? This is my first time. Well, no, this is technically episode 3. We got really close to getting the anti-chamber. Unfortunately, the right room got opened up here, so she was. Hell yeah. Well, thanks for bringing your people over here. I'm TimeToGrind. Play a lot of indie games, roguelites, you know, FPS games, stuff like that. You know, you can see all the and we turn them into Let's Plays for YouTube and stuff. And we're branching into whoa. Wait a minute. How did I just notice this? We're branching into this game a little bit because we're very, very interested. So we're kind of trying to learn, figure out how to get this game going. You know, obviously, I'm not a puzzle gamer, so we're trying to figure stuff. Oh. This is the first time we figured this out.
Torchic, are you okay?
Hey, Psychedelic, thanks for following as well. Yeah, but this do be the hot new puzzle game, and I'm not the most puzzle gamer ever. So we're you know, we're figuring it out. Okay. So diverting it. So we're gonna still need to go up here. We just figured out how to drain the pool earlier. So we did learn that. But we're gonna definitely do one or two more days after this day. This day we're kind of on a dead end, so we're at least trying to potentially figure this shit out. Maybe I shouldn't have turned it off then. Maybe... Oh no, that was turning it on. I don't know if this is cheesing it or not. Okay. So... that disables that, right? Let's see. How do I... Okay, wait. So all I have to do is that for now. That's gonna turn that on, but then I'm not gonna get the elevator. Right, second I do this, that turns off. We have the elevator, but that's not gonna get me anything here because this is now off. Oh. Oh! 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 Oh, I just lockpicked my way in here, so it didn't matter. I was hoping this would save me. I was hoping we would get some keys here. The foundation does not reset each day. Well, we've never been in the foundation here. What? Oh. Oh, that's probably just clipping from the other room. What the? Wish we had a shovel here. And of course, every time I have the sledgehammer, we're not able to find... any chests or whatever, right? The fact that this doesn't reset. That's not a switch I'm supposed to be using. This is crazy. Well, I don't even know how we would get that down. Okay then. Okay then. So what is this now? Just trying to see if we can save this run, because this is the farthest we've been for... Oh, okay, yeah. So we need to use this. I turned that on. So we should be getting power from something now. Okay, that's going to the pump. And that one's on, the other one's on, so we have them all on now. We have them all on. Okay. Well, we've technically figured out this a little bit. I was gonna see if having this powered or something. Okay. Huh. So, pretty sure we're at an official dead end here. Because we need a key for the library. We would need a key for the pool. Yeah, the only thing we could do would be potentially go outside. And then we'll probably reset. We'll probably reset and do another day or two here. This was yeah, we got so... We did just get a little bit unlucky not being allowed to get into the antechamber room. I'm still so curious what is in that. Okay, that's fine. We definitely made a lot of progress. Definitely. I'm gonna check, make sure I didn't miss anything in the storeroom here. Dude, I'm telling you, if I had had a shovel... If I had had a shovel... We'd be balling out of control. Yeah, because we already got the key in the nook. Okay. Let's take a peek-see outside here. I don't really know what I'm expecting. I don't think I'm expecting anything new, right? We already went down there with the sledgehammer. Maybe somehow the sledgehammer does something I didn't think it was going to do. But I think for the most part, yeah, there's going to be a lot of nothing here. But you know what? We can end our day near the campfire. And just have the lore accurate shenanigans here, right? Because let me see. This was a 4-digit, right? And looking in my notes, did I get any new notes about that? Let's see. 45292. 45292. I'm like looking at my other notes here. I don't really think it's gonna be, yeah. 9083 Swan Song. Nah, okay. Okay, well that's okay. Let's do a new day. We learned a lot. We did learn a lot here today. That's the point. I think we also got some of the meta progression too. So we're gonna lore accurate, call it a day. Oh man, dude, this game makes my brain do brain things. I don't know. I normally just play these silly little roguelikes and go burr, you know. Okay, let's try this again here. Let's try it again. Day 9. I used to watch a streamer named Day 9. Back when I played Hearthstone, stuff like that as a kid. Okay. Still a little bit salty about the anti-chamber stuff. Do feel like we got screwed by RNG on that, but that's okay. For we are learning. And knowledge is power. So we're getting the room. Tool shed, special items, root cellar, rooms in your house are more likely to contain dig spots today. Okay, I'll do that. Right, we always want to, if we haven't been somewhere, I'd like to go there before. Sinclair, Epson. I'm gonna screenshot this. I feel like this might be for those of you guys just tuning in, I have been screenshotting things. Family tree. Since the game does tell us to take a lot of notes. So there's going to be a lot of extra dig spots. Search continues. Author and illustrator whose fanciful stories named Marion Marigold was last seen by a something Friday getting into a carriage after a late. No sign has been found yet. So if we don't find a... Watch us not find a shovel again. See, maybe I should have taken... Well, I like I said, bottom line is I want to always try to, you know, figure it out. Marion Marigold. Okay. I don't think there's going to be anything else here for us. Okay. Well, let's start our journey. I'm glad we at least somewhat figured out the boil room. We figured out the pool. Let's see what day 9 has in store for us here. Okay, we're gonna go do the first one here, middle. Oh! Wait, the foundation's always just there? Oh. It's interesting. Okay. Well, I'll do Nook, because anywhere with keys is a place we need to be. We keep running out of keys. Now this space, spare room, corridor, kitchen. We'll do corridor. Parlor, bedroom. Laboratory. We don't have any gems, though. I'll do parlor. Okay, I have failed the last 2 of these. All 3 boxes contain gems. That's false. The other 2 boxes contain gems. Probably false. This box contains gems. I think we've lost twice in a row, so it's making these a lot easier. That one was easy, right? Yeah. Okay. Guest bedroom, dining room, kitchen. Okay, dining room. I have a place for some food. That one was easy. Yeah, I think because we keep losing. We lost the last 2. Okay. Observatory, bedroom. Okay, we'll do the observatory. That's good. Get something and... it lets us move on. So we found 4 stars now. Just got a diamond. And I'll keep moving on here, I suppose. Den, closet. This costs 2 gems. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Does that mean the Great Hallway too? We've never been here. I've never been in this room before. So if that includes the Great area, maybe that'll be how we get our keys. I don't know. Bedroom, whenever we go through it. Whenever you enter... I'd like the bedroom for steps, but we don't have any money, so I'm fine doing a chapel. And there's a ton of dig spots. If I could just actually... Oh, I actually shouldn't have picked that stuff up yet. Dude, we just need a shovel. I really badly need a shovel. Food for sale. Den. Okay, okay, den there. Guest room, bedroom, items for sale. Unfortunately, we don't have any gems, so I'll take the bedroom. Oh, if I had gotten the gem, that would have maybe been okay. We're gonna do the den area first. So I don't want to just lose all my money. Okay, den going backwards. Keys for sale. Closet! Closet! Give me a shovel! Give me a shovel! Are you kidding me? A gem and a reroll? A gem and a reroll? Also, I just realized these are ivory dye. Fuck that, dude. Anyone that owns, like, anything ivory, probably not a good person. Hot take. Unless it's fake ivory, because in order to get real ivory, I think you gotta fucking just poach a bunch of elephants, and that's kind of fucked. But these are rich people, so it makes sense. Ooh. Do I really want a dead end? Sure, what's the worst? Most rich people do be fucked. Yeah. Okay, money. We do have the upgraded thing here, so getting 2 keys, a money, and a gem is pretty incredible. Okay, we're gonna have to pay 1 money to go through the chapel. There's something in here. No, we just get the stuff. Using a key already. We're not going to be allowed in the foundation, but I'll go ahead and courtyard here. I don't think courtyard's a terrible place to go. Would once again, I found a sledgehammer. I can't wait to never find anything to use it with. That's my favorite part. Okay. Security, pantry, back boudoir, we've upgraded. Don't think there's a reason to use security yet. I'll just do pantry. Let me go ahead and open this up right now. That's locked. We're gonna hold off on that then. Apple. Some money. If we got to a shop, I might be able to get a shovel. Damn, so this is locked too. Okay. We're out of keys. Hallway. Hallways always are unlocked. Didn't we get that thing? Hallways are always unlocked. Bunk room, commissary, items for sale, and it goes where we want it to. Yes, give me a shovel. Give me a shovel. Do you sell a shovel? No shovel. Oh, shovel, shovel, shovel. And we found another coin. Okay. Okay. Now that's a key card, unfortunately. So, not going to be progressing there. Not gonna be progressing there. And then this should be open, because it's a hallway. Rumpus room. This would be a decent time for the rumpus room here. Yeah, money. Spent our last gem. Oh, I forgot about this thing. Is it gonna give us a new cutscene? We've only done this once. We've got a...
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Baltazár. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
I'm awakened by the sound of a dropping coin.
Image
Oh.
is becoming clear.
A car accident? Or a car? That's our car.
I see
What the hell?
a darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both. Now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes.
So those are in the
resting
safes.
upon 8
We've seen
pedestals.
one of them.
And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands.
Okay.
8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing.
There's a letter missing and there's a
What you have
painting
heard
missing?
Here has been foreseen by the great Baltazár. Until the dawn.
I told him he's 14. He shouldn't drive the car.
I will have nothing more.
Well, that confirms what we know about the envelopes. Or, not confirms what we know, but tells us about the envelopes. There's a bunch of money. Huh. That also told us that there's a painting missing. Which is very intriguing to me. Okay. What? Oh, this just says locked. It probably doesn't give me a chance. Because I don't have a key, I'm assuming, but I don't know. Okay. So we're gonna go to the here again. And I'm gonna buy a metal detector. Get us a higher chance to get money and keys. Okay. So now I can actually dig everything here, right? Now that we have a shovel, it's good that thing that we got. Old tin can, not worth picking up. Turnip. Okay, okay. 6 steps. I was a little bit worried about the steps. So we have this left hallway. So we either maybe need a key card. Oh, lost the money. That's fine though, because let's see. Found a coin that I can give to Jesus. Another coin. If I go in there, I'm going to lose my gold again when I come out. Okay. Food hasn't been served yet. So we go to the parlor. We go here. And what, we had one more door we never opened, surprisingly. That's the breaker box. But I still haven't really figured that puzzle out. I'm gonna just do the dark room here. That's fine. Lights are gonna turn off, obviously. Oh, we didn't even go in the nook. We never went in here. So, definitely grabbing that key. Oh, well, now we have a key, but okay. So, we're gonna just take our chances here. Let me do this one first. Don't know. Pick. This was the library. Oh, now there's a treasure chest. Or another... So I don't know what this one's leading me to here. What is this telling me? Wait. What? Should be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's putting an X on the hallway. From here. Okay. Still don't fully understand the treasure map. That's okay, though. Oh, and here's the red letters, I guess. Okay. So we've read the Sightseer Guide. We've read the Pump User Manual. Let's go to the Swimbird, or check Swimbird out for next time we come here. Okay. Aquarium is every color of room. Don't have a gem, though. Combine inventory to create new items. We've never been to a workshop before. Oh. Broken lever. Oh my god! 8! I wrote it down. Do you remember when we were reading the other music notes and 6 was the letter R, 7 is true, 8 is message, or, yeah, message. Our true message. So we have our true message. We don't know what that means, though. Huh. Taking notes, though. And then there's an E out of stone. I'm going to take a screenshot. E of stone. Crop, files, save as, E in stone. What is this? This is Blueprince. It's a roguelite puzzle game. So this is our episode 3. Every day the thing changes. Overall, the gimmick is our granddaddy or uncle or something died and had a mansion, and he's gonna give us the mansion if we can find the what is it, the 51st room in a 50-room mansion or something. But let's see, what does combining this here do? So if I take the sledgehammer plus the broken lever equals, oh, plus something else. Okay, so that doesn't make anything. Metal detector plus shovel makes detector shovel. Or 46. Yeah, room out of 45 or whatever. Let's get some stretches. So what is this? Detector shovel. Greater chance of finding double coin and keys. Much greater chance of finding coins and keys while digging. Huh. And then sledgehammer and broken lever would do something if we had something else. That is interesting. Okay. We do have one more key. And we can always go outside to dig a little bit more. You've been here before but could not combine anything. Maybe I just forgot. That's the breaker box. I'm going to do boudoir. Some more footsteps and to keep going here. So now this is upgraded to have some apples, right? We did the perma roguelite progression here. And we do know the safe, right? This is the one safe in the game that we know. Which I think is just going to give us 1 gem every single time. So this is one of the red envelopes it always talks about, right? Number 4. And, okay, security. We're going to pay that gem. That's pretty decent. Pay this gem for the security. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a key card. So, because we don't have a key card, We are now going to go turn in the keycard system. We're going to turn the keycard system security level to low to hopefully decrease the chances of finding more keycards here, right? Merry Christmas! Yeah. Okay, so this is this way here. Fuck it. I'm already about to get locked out here. I'm gonna redraw floor plans. Keys for sale. I don't have any more gems here at this point. So I guess 2 bedrooms. Though that doesn't... I don't have anything about a bedroom, so... I mean, at least we get some bananas. There's the hamster. And we have already read all of that in a previous episode. Yeah. 4 stars. So I did just realize it said one of the letters said we needed 2 of every painting. So I'm like, maybe I should keep an eye out, especially since it said there's a painting that we don't know about or that's missing, and maybe that would like tell us something. But I feel like we've seen duplicates and stuff before, so I don't really know. Let's see. So we do now have 1 key. So I do think we can now go up in the commissary or the rumpus room. But while we're nearing outside, would probably be smart to go dig. So we're going to spend some of our footsteps here to at least go dig in the place that had the guaranteed dig spots. Broken lever, treasure map. And the treasure map was telling me where the hallway was. Okay, dig. Old tin can, so nothing. 3 coins. Tin can, not worth anything. A safe deposit box key. $233. Oh, yo. So we need the mail room. Did we already get a mail room? We did not get a mail room this run. Hopefully maybe do that. 4 coins. And the silver key. Holy shit. Okay. That was kind of crazy. Problem is we don't have a lockpick. Last couple times we had the lockpicks, right? Okay. Dining room hasn't been served yet. We're running out of steps here, too. Whatever. Am I dumb? I thought that was connected. Fuck me. It's not connected because the observatory wasn't connected on the other side. We might just straight up run out of steps here. We might run out of steps. Nine steps. 8 steps. This brings us back up a little bit. Pantry. Wish I could buy some stuff here, but unfortunately we can't. So why was the treasure map pointing at the hallway? It's pointing out the hallway and the closet, so I don't... Oh, whoa! This looks like the spot. Time to start digging? What? What? One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly? 8 gems. What am I gonna do with 8 gems? What am I gonna do with 8 gems? Oh fuck, that was a key card. Can I buy anything else here? Salt shaker, sleeping mask, what does that do? First time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, gain 5. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I can go back to the bedroom here now with the sleep mask to get a little bit more. Just casually tearing up a hallway, no biggie. Yeah, no biggie. It'll be my hallway one day. Oh! Oh, there we go. I was like, where's my fucking sleep mask? Okay. Once again, we have no footsteps. Run's still about to be over. Well, at least we learned what that does. And then, can I actually unlock this? I could use the special key. Debating on if I should do that. Probably, yeah, let's do it. Because otherwise I waste the key. Okay, special room. Conference room. Oh, rotunda can rotate. Conference room, whenever items would be spread, they'd be placed here. When drafting, you can no longer see what it all is. Okay, rotunda. I have gems. I have gems. I don't know what that sound is. So that door's locked. Let's see. Are all the doors locked? I need a free door. Nice. Kitchen, food for sale. Unfortunately, I just... Oh, okay. Guest bedroom. Oh, shit. Wait, rotate floor plans. Can you rotate? Okay, kitchen. Gets us into the antechamber. 3, let me see. So we only have 3 more footsteps. Oh, dinner's getting served. That's what that ding was. Yeah, too bad I don't have enough footsteps, right? Okay, here. I'll lock, open this one. Man, nursery. I think I need nursery. That counts as a bedroom. So we just gotta hope that it's not to the right. We gotta hope that, yeah, we don't need the right antechamber. Also, I don't think I've been to the nursery before. Okay. Oh, gem. The Red Prince by Marion Maringold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he ever was outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, the book is quite near you. In fact, it's in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book. The red book we just read. Well, I'm the blueprince. I'm not the red prince, so I don't give a fuck. Okay, well, this bought us some footsteps. The question is, I have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can, in fact, make it to the dining room to go get more footsteps to buy us a little bit more time. The problem is the kitchen allows us to go to the potential antechamber, but unless we get the key card, commissary isn't doing anything for us, right? And same thing with security. So I do actually think we've lost this run. I don't think. I don't think. We need another key. Which I don't think we're gonna find it, to be honest. But we are learning quite a lot. We are learning. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Do I still have the silver key? Oh, no, we used the silver key for a special room. Which wasn't what we needed. Okay. Well, here's our food. 20 plus more if you have a trophy room. I don't, so we just get 20. I don't think there's going to be really much to do here now at this point. Man, yeah, fuck. I would have loved to use this vault key, too. I could go try to combine some items, maybe if that did anything. But otherwise, I think that's all we're going to be able to do unless we find another key. But we'll do one more run. Silver lets us get Rotunda at least. Yeah. So that's how we got the Rotunda, yeah. What was I about to look for? Oh, yeah, the crafting room. So I guess last thing here, we'll see if we can craft anything here. Let me see if there's any items here. I don't know if you're allowed to pick up anything in the dark here. Because I know that there's a place you can put the broken lever. I just don't really remember. Well, obviously, apparently it's a crafting material too, but okay. This is the library, the crafting room. So, sleeping mask, no. Oh, okay. Okay. So we'll go outside. We always tend to take like little outside peeksy weeksy. Just to see if I could find any dig spots. To maybe find a key since we have the metal detector shovel, but I don't believe that's going to happen. Dark room doesn't have anything interactable while the lights are off. It's kind of what I assumed, yeah. Even though it's good to know for sure, to be honest. I was really hoping we were going to get to use the security deposit box. I was really, really hoping that we would have at least got to do that. Okay, well, one more day. We'll do one more day here. We're already at about like a 3-hour video, but that's what we were doing here. So we'll do one more day. This game is just one of those games, dude. I could just keep playing it. It really is like encapsulates a roguelite perfectly. Like, oh, just one more day, one more run, you know? Okay. Day 10. And some of the decisions we've been making, especially on the outdoor building, have mainly been unoptimal because we want to at least see everything once. And I think that's still good. But once we've seen everything once, we're going to actually just get to pick what's the most optimal, you know, mood. Yeah, this game's really good. Really good game for sure. Okay. So tomb, we've never been to the tomb. Every time you draft a dead end, spread money to the tomb. I really want the tool shed, but I just said I gotta do the thing that I just said, right? And go to areas I've never been, because we end up getting hints and stuff. This is a tomb. Damn, this is fucking huge. So every time we get a dent, and there's gonna be money here. Open only in the event of my death. Simon. So here's where it all ends, at least for me. And all these picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition, thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family front of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds the trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulture as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric, and to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom this thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here. And to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps. As is tradition, Albert Sinclair. Damn. I almost started tearing up there. So that's the guy giving us this. He's saying he wishes he didn't feel the need to fucking be buried down here, yet he wants me to do the same thing. But that's because he's breaking tradition and not giving his, technically, who should have earned this. He's giving it to me if I can do this. But then he still ends up saying, bury yourself down here. Yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna take this mansion, fucking have all sorts of parties, and I will not be buried down here. I will not be buried down here. But we're getting all the juicy lore, though. And yeah, the tomb did keep... Oh! Haunting us. What is this? Oh. 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 2. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definite dead end, or is it? Nah, there's a way to fucking go away. There's a way to... There's something down here. That's for sure. Now this is some sort of fucking puzzle that I'm not gonna figure out right now. Or it's not. That's the thing. Everything in this game makes you be like, oh, I wonder if that's a puzzle. I wonder if this is a puzzle. Is this a puzzle? Okay. Make everybody put their shit down, though. Because, see, my guess is that I need to, like... My hope is that I just need to make everyone go down. My guess is I have to do it in a fucking specific combination that mimics Morse code and fucking, you know, you need a PhD in fucking computer science and fucking, you need to know 7 different languages, right? That's what I'm expecting here. I'm expecting I need to know the right way. Especially with those candles. I can't. I can't. Some of these puzzles, man, I can't. Oh, is it? No way you're raising other people's. I'm gonna just really hope it's lowering everyone's. But I don't think it is. Thankfully, nothing that involved yet. Oh, man. To be honest, I don't have the IQ to figure out this puzzle right now. There was some stone that had the letter E in it, but I don't think that has anything to do with anything. I just can't. Yeah, I don't have the IQ for this. I don't know if this is a memory puzzle. I know I don't have the IQ for this. So we know there's some other quirky ass puzzle down here in the basement that I'm totally gonna figure out in the future. We're totally gonna figure it out. But for now, if we hit a dead end, there'll be money down there. There was some juicy lore there too. Some most juicy lore. Okay. Last run. So middle, guest bedroom, corridor, hallway. We'll do corridor. Den, closet, pantry. I want pantry because I don't want a dead end this early yet. And then... Nook, yeah, I'll take that for the key. But I don't know, items can be really good too. Observatory, okay, now we'll do a closet. Actually, no, observatory. I don't have a gem. Oh, I have to draw something. Okay, we'll take the closet then. Fucking ivory. We did get a shovel. Happy with the shovel. I mean, rerolls are good. I'm just poking fun at ivory. Rightfully so. Okay, money, 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 money. Apple. Den would be good. So would security, but we don't have any gems. So we'll get a den here. That's how we get a gem. And go this way. Bedroom, whenever we enter that. Ooh, storeroom would be good too. I'm gonna do parlor, because I would like maybe... Oh, this is just gems though. It's always just gems, isn't it? These are gem boxes. I don't know if I need gems, but whatever. Okay. The gems are in a box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is true. 2 of these statements are true. Statement on the blue box. So if that was true, then this would be true. Those both are true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. That's false. We locked that in probably. Right? Say this is false. 2 of these statements are true. Those would both be false. Meaning this is still true. So we're... Yeah, I think it's this one. Okay. West Wing Hall. I just don't want to... Actually, I could do a dead end. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. But no, I'm going to go West Wing Hall. I'd like to keep extending this. Okay. Chapel. Bedroom. Puts us in a dead... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hit that. Mike. Puts us in a weird dead-end potential position, but I'm curious. We definitely want to keep making these star progression. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Okay. Okay. It's kind of cool. And... storeroom. I really don't want that dead end. Garage. I think I'm gonna garage here. Fuck, no, but chapel. No, I'm going chapel. I just want to keep extending this. So yeah, we're gonna lose a gold. Sure, sure. Hallway. Ooh, cloister I can't afford. So we'll go hallway. Because... and that's false. Still don't know how that works. But okay, foundation, that's locked. I think both of these are going to probably be locked. Not this one. Storeroom. Ooh, items for sale and some extension. Okay, okay. Unfortunately, it's a key card extension. Magnifying glass, sleep, or sledgehammer, sleeping mask, running shoes. We're gonna go sleeping mask. Start getting some bedrooms, maybe. With, without. Okay, key. This is a fine place to use the key, probably. We don't have a lot of keys here, though. While drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Lose half. That would... I'm gonna redraw. There's the Great Hall. Probably just take the Great Hall there. The problem is I don't have any keys, so... but we have a Great Hall spawned. The problem here is we just gotta really hope this corridor is good. If this corridor doesn't lead us to a bunch of stuff, then you're not gonna have a good time. Okay. We're also kind of running out of footprints a little bit. It's the pantry, yep. Okay. We put all our faith in this corridor. Passageway. I don't have the gems, so we gotta just go archive so we don't just lose. So we're not gonna be able to see anything. So just pure RNG. Also, we've never been in the archives, so I guess a good opportunity to see what's in here. Oh, no. Yeah, we did. Yeah, I've read all that. We read all that in one of the first 2 episodes. Never mind, we have been here. Let's go to the side here first. Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay, courtyard's fine. That 2 different ways to extend. We're out of gems here, though. Sledgehammer. Haven't found anything for sledgehammer last couple times I've picked it up. Bedroom. Breaker box. Okay, bedroom could extend. And we do have the sleeping mask. Dark room. Keys for sale. I couldn't even afford that. Sure, dark room. Okay. Oh shit, I can't. I have to take this. What was it? Oh, storeroom. Cool. Key. Or sorry, 2 keys, a gem, and a coin. Okay. Can't see. This is a gem, though. Sure, the one that has a gem. Laboratory, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was really good. That was a good pull. So let's start an experiment. Whoa. Wait a minute. So either gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Whenever you... When drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, or immediately gain 1 key for every 2 hallways. Yeah, let's just do immediately gain 1 key for every 2 hallways. Maybe I should have saved this, but I got 2 keys. That's beautiful. That's locked. Now, with that being locked, I probably use this. Because that attaches to the great room. Passageway, don't have the gems. So I gotta do archived floor plan. Lose... Oh my god, when you draft it, you lose half. Oh, fuck. Well. Well. Okay. See what happens here. Damn, nothing? Archived floor plan? It's just a spare room. Come on. Nothing. Fuck me. Okay, so what's this way? We're almost out of steps now here. And I have to just take the gymnasium whenever we enter there. Is there anywhere I could go? Commissary was... Or the weight room, maybe. Could I do the weight room? Yeah, I could do the weight room. I think weight room is where we need to go now here, probably. I think the run's probably going to end here soon, to be honest. Oh, I don't... Have I ever been to a weight room? I don't think we've ever even been here. Doesn't look like there's really anything here for us. Okay. Oh, and that's locked. Okay, so I think this is where the run probably ends here. Because the second we enter that gymnasium, we're gonna probably lose 4, 5. Okay, well, we could get lucky. We need... Oh, if these are both locked, I'm screwed then, though. I need a bedroom. This better be a bedroom. Okay. And a magnifying glass. Don't need that, though. I've already read that. Does that really save me, though? Because that's locked. The weight room's locked. The commissary is a key card. I don't have any more keys for the Great Hall. My guess is the archives was locked, but technically that's a small chance, though. Let's see. Otherwise, we might be nearing the end here. So we need to go through the foundation and then through the hallway to the chapel, pay more money. Go through here. Oh my god. Yeah, we're out of steps here. We're out of steps. So I never find chests. I don't even know if we can make it. I think we literally just lose. Because this is 3. This is 2. This is 1. It doesn't matter. We lose regardless, I think. And it was... Oh, it wasn't locked. Sure, a furnace. And then we lose. We lose the second we go in the furnace here. Oh, I wanted to dig! I wanted to dig! There we go. Well, I would say we've learned a lot. We made a lot of meta progression, and we also learned a lot here in these 3 hours here. So, man, oh man, I am still in love with this game. I definitely intend to play more in the future. I know even if the series isn't the most popular or anything like that, I definitely hope to get some more big episodes for Blueprints in the future, at least until we beat it. I know there's all sorts of secrets beyond beating it, but I at the very least want to try to beat this game. So definitely stay tuned. You know, hopefully maybe every week, every other week or something, we revisit Blueprints as long as we have the time. But yeah, I love playing it. I could play this for 2-3 more hours, right? It's like, oh, I gotta keep getting further and further and trying to get more progression and trying to understand the secrets and stuff a little bit. And as someone that's not that great at puzzle games, hopefully it won't be too hard. Hopefully we'll be able to figure it out. But we have learned a lot and made a lot of progress here in these over 3 hours. So, you know, if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, make sure you guys subscribe, ring that bell like all the big boy YouTubers say, to be notified when more Blueprints videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. You know, check out the whole playlist as well for the whole series. Yeah, if you're going to be grinding out some Blueprints on your own, then I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you all next time.